Hey, Scorpio, it is me, Lex, and I'm here with your reading. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I go live or post new content. Keep in mind that this is general. Every bit of this may or may not fit your situation. Take what does and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if you have not already booked, subscribe, do so. But if you have not visited the website, do that as well because that's how you book your own personal reading, coaching classes, courses, and purchase products from the store. Now, I want to start out overall with our Goddess Power Oracle. Fellas out there, my male Scorpios out there, please do not be alarmed. I say this all the time when I use this deck of cards because sometimes it can deter the men folk away, but I don't want you to do that because there's a message in here for everyone. This is just the deck of cards that I was led to lead with this evening, right? So with that being said, all right, so we have number 20, Goddess of the In-Between. And then we have Goddess number 13 of New Beginnings. Okay, so Goddess Hecate, I believe is how this is pronounced. This is a Greek goddess of the crossroads. Okay, so your alignment task says there are times when you find yourself stuck in between worlds, unable to go back the way things were and afraid to move forward without knowing what you're facing. This indecision can be crippling, but you can stay forever in the in between. Goddess Hecate offers to you a sacred alignment task. Make a move. It doesn't matter if you stumble or fall. After all, you can always course correct, bringing love to the part of you that is afraid and that has lost faith. Remember that you are not alone, and the goddess will not abandon you in the dark, nor will you remain there for long. Consider as you move forward through life the sacred challenge of trusting the magic that makes this world and your part in it sing with meaning. Don't be afraid to step into the dark. The goddess Hecate will raise her touch and show you the way out. And this sounds like it follows completely into Goddess Eostra, Goddess of New Beginnings. She is the Germanic goddess of new beginnings. Okay, and so for this one, a lot of the same thing. Looking at the potential and hitting hidden promises, connections, hidden opportunities that you may not have considered in the past, and look at the lessons in life and how they are repeating. Okay, so you may feel stuck because it feels like, you know what, I've been here before. I've done this before. Why is it every time that I get in a relationship romantically, it ends this way? Why is it every time I get a new job, this happens? Or I have the same interaction with my superior or my boss? Or why is it every time I take two steps forward, I take three steps back? You know, that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting there. But with number 20, number 2 represents partnerships. It represents pairings. 0 for me is going to be new opportunities, new beginnings, stepping out on faith. 1 again is new beginnings, and number 3 is going to be growth, abundance, and increase. Now, when you add that 1 and 3 together for that number 13, Goddess Eostra, new beginnings, you get a number 4. And 4 is a number of stability, okay? And stability is what we Scorpios have always been wanting, because it's like, damn, everything and everyone around us seems to be getting their shit together. Why can't my shit be together? I'm trying. I'm doing my due diligence. I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm putting all my time and effort and energy. I'm staying up all night studying. You know, I'm staying late. I'm putting in overtime hours. King of Cups just flipped over. Okay? Why is it that I'm not getting my just due? Why is it everybody and everything is getting what they want but me? Okay? That is frustrating situation to be in, Scorpios. And I know it all too well. So what I'm pulling here, and I know it's a lot of shuffling, and it's going to be some cards that come out as I am doing this, because I read visually and I sometimes channel with the cards. Now, the Hierophant jumped out on its own as well. The Hierophant represents traditions. It represents religious journey that you were on. It also represents like-mindedness. Okay, so you may want to partner yourself, if you have not already, with a like-minded group who is on the same journey that you were on. Okay, those who are seeking the same thing that you are seeking, those who if not are on, I would honestly, Scorpio, now this is just me, you don't have to do this. I was about to say those who are on the same path, but I'm gonna do you a step further. When you meditate and you divine and you start putting things into perspective, ask the God, the divine spirits, angels, whoever it is that you communicate with, to make it so that you are aligned with those who are already in the place that you are wanting to head to. Because if you are in a group of people who are on the same path as you, that's not helping you. They trying to figure it out too. What you want is someone who has been where you are and who has already achieved and gotten to the place that you were wanting to be. Someone who knows the struggle, someone who has been through the cycles and who has taken the steps. That's who you want to partner yourself with. Temperance. And it's going to take, for Scorpio, this is a doozy right here, baby, because I had this challenge today. When I tell you it was hella challenging, and when I tell you it was one of those situations where it's like, okay, this person knows a subject matter. Okay, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new way of doing business or something. Okay, this person over here is very literate and very knowledgeable in this subject matter that I need to know in order to be successful in whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve, right? And they may not have the delivery that I would prefer. They may do things differently than the way that I would do it. Like, they've been doing it this amount of time, and it's like, well, I've been doing it this way and it's been working. I want to do this. And I want to say, and I have been guilty of saying, yeah, you've been doing it this way, but it hasn't been working, and that's why I'm here. So I've been learning very slowly. I have not always been successful at it, but I have been learning to just let them say whatever the hell they want to say, and then take what I need from what they have to say and then put my own spin on it and do it in the way that's going to make sense for me, because everyone has their own way of doing things, right? But the key is to get the knowledge. Get the knowledge first, and then once you have gained the knowledge, then you can start tweaking things. Okay, so that is the what you need to know. Now, how anything else you should need to know, Scorpios? Anything else Scorpios need to know? Let's do love. Anything Scorpios need to know in love? God dang it. It's a lot wanting to flip itself over, as you can see here. Okay, so these two came out before I asked for love. So this, in my mind, is going to go with the initial, what you need to know, with the Justice and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, justice means that you are being judged. You are being watched. Whether you know it or not, Scorpio, you are being watched, you are being judged, and you are being examined very closely. And the person or persons who are doing the evaluating are keeping their cards very close. They're not really telling you whether or not you're doing good, whether or not you're following the right path, whether or not they're leaning towards you. Those of you who are seeking different employment, they're not telling you whether or not they're leaning towards you or someone else. You may be asked to come back for a second interview for some of you. For those of you where this is not a career oriented reading, this may be more of a legal proceeding for some of you. This may be a legal proceeding for some of you in which you do not want to let the other party know what evidence or what information that you have to support your own case. Now, the cards that did come out specifically when I said love, this ain't looking good, Scorpio. So let's look at what the hell we got here. Okay. I got the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. And then I got the Tower with the Queen of Pentacles. Are you staying your ass with somebody for stability? Are you staying with someone for financial comfort because you live a certain way and you feel trapped, but the relationship itself has gone to shit, but you were there because that's what you think you should do? Let's clarify this Eight of Swords and this Tower. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all, especially when it's tied to a Pentacles. That is you're doing it for the kids. You're doing it because you got property together. You're doing it because you got money tied up together. Don't nobody want to be in no mess like that. You want to be in a romantic situation, because I'm asking about romance. You want to be in a romantic situation because that's what you want to be in and they want to be in with you. So let's clarify this. What's going on? Okay, you may have felt betrayed in some way. There may have been some infidelity there. There may have been with a younger person, a younger earth sign possibly, or just a younger person. You may have felt you may have found your person in a compromising position, or have confirmed some infidelity somewhere, and it's like, I don't like this, but I'm comfortable. So what advice, Spirit, do you have for Scorpio? Because this is wow. This is like nothing I have written, at least not love-wise, the past Scorpio readings. So this must be for a different group of Scorpios. So for love-wise, what is it that Scorpio should do? What advice do you have for Scorpio going forward in love? Going forward in love. There is no love here. I don't feel there's no love here. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is up there. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. Your advice going forward in this romantic relationship is to stand your ground. Hold it. And be the king or queen that you know that you are, because you hold all the cards. It's how this is. There's a lot of pentacles on this table when it relates to love. And pentacles can be a good indication in a romance reading. It means things that are physical, things that are solid, things that you can see. But in the background, you have the Tower. You got the Eight of Swords. You got the Ten of Swords. And then you got the Seven of Wands. This is the front. You putting on for the masses that everything is all good, and it is not. You or your person, or both of you, are putting on a show to keep up with appearances, is what this is looking like. And your advice going forward is to stand your ground, hold your position, keep your cards close to you. I know that wasn't necessarily love, but keep your cards close to you and match the energy. You get what you give, and give them what they give you. All right. So to wrap this up, overall, whether this is romance, again, like I said, this could be career, because I know a lot of the previous general readings, Scorpio, that I've done for you have been more personal, like in general, or career based. But I wanted to read it specifically for romance, and it don't look all that gravy. Okay. And of course, this is not going to be for everyone's relationship. So don't come at me talking about, oh no, we ain't got no problems, we've been together 30 years. Well, shit, this ain't talking about your relationship. This might be talking about something else. Hell, this might be talking about you and your cousin done fell out. All right. For your last little tidbit of information, I have nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So some of you may be new parents. Some of you may just be acting more youthful, or getting in touch with your own inner youthful self, going back to some things that you want to do. I actually read this backwards, but that's how I was told to read it. I pulled this other card first, and that one came out as clarifier, but it didn't sound like that. So it feels like in order for you to get back to yourself, okay, get back to yourself, you need to clear your space. Okay, I know I pulled it separately, but I'm reading it the way Spirit is telling me. Nurture is the main card, and clear your space is the clarifier. And in order to get back to yourself, your own inner Scorpio self, you need to get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and you can also incorporate feng shui in order to do so. Okay, things that people have given you, that those people are no longer in your lives, things that you have not used for years and years and years. Why do you still have it? Give it away, throw it away. There's no reason for that, because things hold energy. And when it's old like that, it's stagnant, and it's usually from something, from someone or some situation that was not a pleasant encounter. Okay, or there's a negative memory attached to it. Get rid of it, baby. You are stuck in between then and now, and what will be, and you need to look forward to new beginnings. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading. If this resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, comment below, share it with a fellow Scorpion you feel needs to hear that message. And if you'd like to book me directly for your own personal reading, coaching classes, courses, you can do so on the website. You can also message me or email me through the website as well. If you have questions about my services or the products, you can shoot me a message. If you chat me during normal hours, when I say normal hours, I'm on the East Coast of the United States. All right. So anytime between like maybe 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., you will most likely get an immediate response. Anything before or after that, it's going to be 50-50. I'm just going to be honest with you. After 8 p.m., I'm at home. I'm trying to chill. I've had a long day. I work all day and I run a business. So unless I'm actually online doing things in the system, in the back end of the system, I'm probably not going to see it unless it hits my phone. And again, I have to be awake and in a place to where I can get the alert on my phone, because I do have the app to receive those chats on my phone. So, but either way, I'm still going to respond to you. So whether you respond 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. or in between that, you will get a response. Just be mindful that I am on the East Coast of the United States. All right. So till next time, Scorpios, Lex loves you. Bye.